I'm in the center, right? We're recording right now. A while back, YouTuber Janelle Brown posted a video talking about a dream list. Basically, she asked, if you could do anything you wanted with no limitations, what would it be? And that, I guess, makes up the dream list. So I was thinking about this question for a couple weeks, and I decided to share with you guys what I might put on a dream list. To clarify, this is different from a bucket list. If I never did these things and I died, I'd still be happy and fine with my life. So here's the things I would put on my dream list. Number 1. There are a lot of different places I'd like to visit in America. And what better way to visit all these places than on a road trip across the country? There are more efficient ways to travel, I'll admit that. But I love road trips. The hum of the engine, the blasting of the air conditioning, the loud shouting from your siblings in the back seat. In all honesty though, I would love to travel across the country, to see the big cities and small towns, and those weird in-between places. Not only would it be cool to do all these things, I would love to take it a step further. It would be really cool, while traveling, to create a video series where I would sit down with random people across the states and interview them. It could be anybody, old, young, big, small. We all have stories to tell, and they're all interesting, even some of the scarier, weirder ones. Number 2. I've never been very good with musical instruments. I've tried my hand at them time and time again growing up, but I've never really had the talent or the patience to learn them. I've always wanted to write music, but it never worked out. Considering that this dream list would involve no limitations, I like to think that time wouldn't be an issue. As a result, I could take as much time as I needed on this one. I would love to learn to play the banjo, the harmonica, and the guitar, which I know a little bit of, and form a weird indie pop folk band devoted to making silly comedic songs. And we'd call ourselves something weird and funny, like Gary's Big Toe. Okay, we'd probably name ourselves something a little less weird than that, but how cool would it be to write humorous songs in the vein of Rhett and Link? It'd be pretty awesome. I can imagine singing about falling in love in a drive-thru window, or about the joys of photographing lampposts, or about how garden gnomes are really pyromaniacs. Number 3. Okay, this last one's a little weird. It's a popular prank I've seen mentioned on the internet 1,000 times, but I've always wanted to do it. It involves wearing a costume from a different time period, running up to a stranger, asking what year it is. When they tell you it's 2015, you run away screaming, "It works! It works!" They'll think you're some kind of time traveler, that's the joke right there. I love this prank, and I'm sure tons of people have done it, but that hasn't kept me from wanting to do it. Actually, now that I think about it, how fun would it be to dress up as someone else for the day? Like a salty old sea captain, or an eccentric millionaire. How would people treat you? What kind of stories would you tell? And what kind of friends would you make? If any at all. These are the things I would love to do, but probably never will. And there you have it. Those are the 3 things I'd put in my dream list. I'm sure I'd put a lot more if I thought more about it. But I just decided to make this video because I needed to make something this week, okay? Overall, this is a pretty selfish list, I'll admit that. I'm not solving world hunger, curing cancer, or saving the world from pollution. But hey, at least the list doesn't involve me drowning in chocolate or pizza. That's actually on my bucket list. Thanks for watching this video. As you can see, it's kind of gotten back to normal since last week, but I'll still be experimenting with new types of videos every now and then. Now, I have a question for you guys. What would you put on your dream list? Would it be something big and crazy, like exploring other planets? Or would it be something small and simple, like eating a slice of pizza because you're lactose intolerant, like me? Either way, it'd be cool to see what you guys would do. I mean, I'm open to more ideas for extending my dream list, so we can share. So that's it. That's it. Everybody.